Good, the bikes didn't go anywhere overnight. Also, I don't see anything leaking out of any of them, so I think we're good for today's ride. All right, so waking up here in State College, it's Sunday morning. It's our last day of riding the BDR. We have half of Section 7, all of Section 8 and 9 to ride. So we'll end up at the New York border later today, and then we got to ride home tomorrow. But boys are still up in the room, getting a little sleep. It's kind of early this morning. We'll probably get breakfast here in a little bit. But I'm walking across the street because I need some ibuprofen. A little caffeine wouldn't hurt. Weather's looking to be pretty good today, much like yesterday. So should be another great day of riding. All right, got a little bit of breakfast. Getting loaded up here. I don't know if it's quite 8:30 yet. We're going all the way across the street to get fuel and then hop back on 322 and go hook up where we left off on Section 7 yesterday. So we just hopped off of 322 there. You kind of got to backtrack to get back on the trail down here next to, I think the dealership's called Track and Trail, Trail and Track. We'll see you here in a second. And now we're back on Section 7.
Mario has definitely redeemed himself from the ball bashing I gave him earlier in the trip when he was having brake problems. I think he's finally gelling with that 990. He's starting to cruise on these gravel roads.
So we, about 58 miles in, we pulled over there just for a quick break, mainly because there were 3 pickup trucks in front of us just kicking up a ton of dust and couldn't see anything. So back on the trail, I was looking at the map. We got less than a quarter of Section 7 left to go this morning. We're making some pretty good time on it. So we're finishing up Section 7 right now, coming into Hartleton, PA, and about to start on Section 8. Wait, did I miss the trail? Hold on. Where'd it go?
This stuff's pretty cool though.
I know. No.
I was getting up.
We were supposed to go right back here, my bad.
This is finally got me excited, I know. I was like, now, finally getting some trail. Looks like they're gonna do some timbering in here.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Unfortunately, not part of the trail. Quick little bathroom break there, and trying to figure out lunch. I think we got something figured out at this point. Found a brewery there in town, and we ought to be about 110 miles in, about 90 on the trail, so a little short of the midway point for the day. But stop and get some lunch, fuel up the bikes, then get up to the border, and then TBD where we end up tonight. So, been pretty good so far this morning, albeit overcast. Pete, I think you should drink the blue collar. Don't take it that the wrong way. Or, oh no, I thought it said the golden elder. It's the golden elixir.
I would take that as a compliment. I wouldn't take that the wrong way.
All right, that looks pretty good. Brian's looks very similar, and Pete is sans egg. All right, so excellent. Are we calling it lunch or brunch? Menu said brunch, but we're not brunch guys. We had hamburgers. It was good. Beer was good. Only we kept the beer limited. We still got a lot of riding left to do. So if you're through Mifflinburg, PA, definitely check out the Rusty Rail. I'll be coming back here next time I'm through this area.
You steal this piece of shit? No mirrors on it, all dusty. Come on.
Pete left his key in his bike the entire time we were in there. Nobody took it.
No one's gonna steal anything out of my top case, at least. Because I can't even get in it.
The KTM theft-proof top case.
So we just went ahead and fueled up here at the Sunoco station in town. Should be good for the rest of the day now. Got about 8 miles or so to get back out to where we dropped off the BDR. Here it is. Alright, Cooper Mill Road's where we left off. Looks about right. Dirt. I got that jacket peeled off. Pete went on ahead. It's getting a little warm. Probably close to 70 out. You know what, Brian? This is that section I was thinking of. They just took some of those signs down. Oh, shit. I've had it. It evens out down here. got it, buddy. Just don't hit my bike. So, just hanging out there talking to a local who's coming up in his Silverado 4-wheel drive. Pretty cool dude. Had to move my bike out of his way because I parked down the trail here a little bit. But anyway, shot the breeze with him there for a few. Pete went on down. It gets pretty easy here shortly. These rocks don't last much longer. I'm waiting on Brian to come flying by me here. Brian, you want to go on by me? I'll stay over to the left here. Cancel. Find a spot. You don't see Pete anywhere on the ground, do you?
No, that's a good sign. I guess I should be looking off to the left, though. That'd be awful. You just see him down there waving. Alright, so Section 8 ended up continuing for a good bit more. We just finally finished that up here at Perry's Ice Train. They're closed, but just need to stop and switch out batteries and get ready for the final section. It's already like 4:30. It's going to be another long day. 4:45, so it's almost 5 o'clock, so definitely going to be probably one of our latest days. I don't know how long Section 9 is. I'll have to look during our break.
I don't know if I said earlier, but we started Section 9, the final section, probably about 6 miles ago, back there in Cedar Run. What the f*** is this? Oh, big hole. Don't hit that stick.
Dang, sinkhole.
About 20 after 6. We've been putting the hammer down here on Section 9 trying to get it closed out because today's our last day. We have to ride all day. We've got less than 30 miles left. I think about 20, we'll call it about 25, something like that. Being in Lawrenceburg. I don't know if we're staying there for the night or where we're going to end up, but finally going to get to the end point. Listen to you, Pete, being all poetic. The sun's setting on our trip. Alright, so we stopped there for some fuel. Good thing, because I was about out. And now the other guys won't necessarily have to get it in the morning. So, I don't know what we got left, a couple minutes. Yeah, we had like 2 minutes to ride. We made it. Tell you what, New York needs a new sign. Things looking a little shabby. So we made it in there, I don't know, probably about 7:15. Now we've got about a 14-mile ride down to Mansfield, PA. We've got a room for the night. Brian and I got to be back around lunchtime tomorrow. But I'll be checking in the room here shortly. Got a few little things to do to the bikes and get something to eat. And obviously get something to drink. We got something to celebrate. We sort of did the entire thing, pretty much. We made it to the end, and we started at the beginning. A couple things happened in between. Checked into this giant room. Unfortunately, everything closes early, so I just went out and made a beer run. And we got pizza. I mean, seriously, look how big this damn thing is. Should I go in and show them the bathroom? Maybe not, since Brian's in there. Alright, Monday morning, about 7:45. Rolling out of Mansfield, PA. Just had some hotel breakfast in there. It's pretty good. It's I guess we'll call it the last official day, even though it's not going to be a full day. Brian and I got a little less than 4-hour rides home. We got a little bit of work to do, day job wise. So nothing real exciting riding wise today. There's some pretty good views. We're going to basically take 15 all the way back to Frederick, and then Brian will go his way, I'll go my way, Pete will go his way. So we got these new mirrors available. You might be able to see on Pete's bike. They're full adjustability, great quality mirrors, so you can see behind you. And if you do hit the dirt, you don't have to worry about them breaking, because you saw how wobbly that thing is. It won't break off. Very dependable mirror. $7.99. Alright, that should be our last fuel stop of this trip. We're we got 80 some miles left to get to Frederick, Maryland. Then Pete and I will continue on a little further south of there before I split off. Brian will split off right about when we get there. You know what, fellas? Looking at the map, I think I'm just gonna stay on 81 South and run it home. That'll get me there about an hour and a half and cut me about 40 minutes off from going over to Frederick. Yeah, you guys have a safe rest of the ride home. Try to keep it out of the gravel. Yeah, I just split off from the guys there. I was looking at the map, and to be honest, it just made more sense for me. While not a real fun road to ride, just to stay on 81. I'm less than an hour from the PA Maryland border, and then from there, you know, it's barely 30 minutes to get home. So I've got less than an hour and a half. I would have ridden the other way. Probably would have taken me an extra 45 minutes or so to get home. So anyway, good time riding with those guys. Kind of weird not to be riding with them right now, since we've been riding together, at least in some combination, since last Thursday, and it's Monday. But unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. All right, that pretty much ends the trip, and I've made it back home. It's pretty fun.